what's going on with Bakersfield, boss? There's a fucking hostage situation, bro. The shit was crazy, guys.
Breaking news, a man with a bomb allegedly strapped to his chest has taken at least one hostage inside a Chase Bank in Bakersfield, California. That's about 100 miles north of Los Angeles. Major buildings, including City Hall and police headquarters, on lockdown at this hour.
There were multiple hostages. And here's what we know about it. Dude, I thought it was fucking 𝗙𝗍𝗶𝗹𝗀, dude. No way, dude. He went bad. Dude, he's copping the 𝗙𝗍𝗶 look. By the way, 40% of the people who are watching my YouTube are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that sub button. All right? You get all the good gossipy shit and you laugh your ass off, and you get a lot of Kermit phone. All right? Look at the fucking police presence. They have a SWAT team. They have everybody out there, right? Outside this bank. Oh my God, dude. Just look at all the fucking cop cars. Jesus. Like, every cop. First off, let me just tell you, if you've never been to Bakersfield, so Bakersfield is gnarly. You remember Colin Kaepernick's movie that he made, Killing County? Did you see the Colin Kaepernick? Okay, that's BPD, okay? BPD is like one of the most corrupt police forces in the entire fucking country, okay? It is terrible, guys. It is terrible. The police are corrupt. They use informants and druggies, and then they like kill them when they're done with them. I mean, it's bad. Bakersfield is a shithole. I used to play shows there, and they were always pretty gnarly. And let me just tell you guys, you ain't seen America until you go to a bowling alley in Bakersfield, okay? I'm telling you, dude.
Out of nowhere, this guy appears from our left side, and he's just standing right there, and he interrupts us, and he's like, "It's a bad day to be at the bank."
In seconds, the situation got heated.
As he was talking to us, that's when he started reaching like this, and that's when he just whips out the switch, and that's when like my eyes just got big, like, oh no, like this is actually it's a bomb. And
dude,
I've never seen anything like this or felt anything like that. Bro. You know, it was just beyond words.
A moment of stillness and eternity for Arredondo.
I was just fearing for my wife that she was outside, my kids, you know, not being able to see them ever again. It was just a lot right there, you know. You sort of do feel everything flash before you. And
among the silent chaos, Arredondo says the suspect began a speech.
He started just bringing up his Marine career and stuff, and he was just rambling on that. And like I said, I was just trying to walk back, and that's when he started really getting mad at me. And I didn't want to listen. I wanted to live.
Arredondo says he was the only one slowly backing away from the suspect before taking advantage of a second of distraction.
I just turned around and started running out, and that's when he started screaming. But when I did that, everybody else ran out too, you know, so it sort of gave everybody a little more of a chance. But
dude,
yeah.
Dude, can you imagine? So this guy was in the bank. The dude comes in right at the beginning, and this guy was like, "I'm fucking getting out." Oh my God. I mean, I guess that's the way to do it, right? Because, you know, he's probably not going to blow it right away. You know, Jesus, dude. That's so freaky. We have to prioritize mental health. We do. You know, some of this, like, I mean, again, though, look at what he said, though. What have we been talking about tonight with, like, Plattner and like the tattoo or whatever, the kick profile? This guy, what's the first thing this guy said, guys? He said he started talking about his experience in the Marines. Guys, I'm telling you, the military fucks people up, okay? Like people go into the Marines and they come out and they are like never the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I saw it with my brother who came back. I had a half brother who came back from Iraq, and he was a different human being, guys. His personality was like gone. He was somebody else. And then there's no, like, they don't get any real follow-up care. when something happens and they snap and they like have schizophrenia or whatever, they can go get medication. But like, dude, it's hard. Okay. Guys come back from wars or military tours of duty and they are like deeply, deeply traumatized. And then we forget about them. I mean, there's not a culture that encourages people to like go get some EMDR and go right. I mean, you know, maybe the soldier can self-motivate that, but I still feel like we don't have a culture that encourages support and recovery. I mean, you still have people like Dana White, right? Look at that shit. Dana White was the other day, oh, men's mental health. It's like, mental health, men talking about their feelings. Like, I mean, we need more of that. We need more men talking about their feelings. Dude, that's so scary. So let me just tell you, here's the guy I think that is supposedly that did this. But when I heard hostage situation in Bakersfield, I was not that surprised. All right. I was like, all right, you know, that I can see that.
So just after 1 p.m. this afternoon, the
12
Bakersfield
hours.
Police Department received a phone call regarding a bomb threat at the Chase Bank located at Chester Avenue and 17th Street. Some additional information that came in, we came to learn that an unidentified male subject at this point entered the bank and is currently barricaded with an unknown number of members of our community. Is there a hostage? I'm not using the H word. However, there is an unidentified male subject in there with an unknown number of our community members. And
dude, he's not using the H word. Oh, Jesus. Bro, homie, he won't say the word hostage. Dude, the H word. The H word. Yeah, I mean, well, let me just tell you guys, there's like 500 cop cars there. So yeah, there's some fucking hostages. Dude, typical BPD though. This is like, you know, but this was 12 hours ago or 10 hours ago. And they're still arguing with this guy. So, and here he is 7 hours ago.
since the last time I spoke with you all, one update I can give you is that with the cooperation of our crisis negotiation team and the assistance of the FBI negotiations team, we were able to negotiate the safe surrender of one of the hostages.
Ah, now he's using the H word. So 3 hours later, he's like, H word is cool.
At this time, everybody else still remains in the building and everybody else remains in good health.
Dude, the H word is that hand job. What is the, what H word? Oh, here we go. 3 hours ago. Okay.
This is Sergeant Celadon with the police department, and we're still out here in downtown Bakersfield at the Chase building. But we did want to share a significant update with the community. We were able to negotiate the release of a second hostage, and it does appear that everybody else in the building is still in good health.
All right, so as of 3 hours ago, there's two hostages released, okay? And they are using the H word, okay? Fucking handy, Jack Handy. So it's still ongoing. Now, I saw somebody in chat say this, and let me just tell you guys, I had not heard anything about this, guys. I mean, look at this. This shit is not, trending anywhere. It's not even Bakersfield trending. There has been like no mention of this. And I mean, if this is the guy, right? If this is the guy, I don't know if this is actually him. They're saying it's 𝗙𝗎𝗄𝗆. So they raided a home. So it's possible that it is this guy. You know, we're seeing this 𝗙𝗎𝗄𝗆's name. Now, I guess the question is going to remain whether this guy is actually involved, because that's what we don't know, because we do have, whatever Up UK News is reporting that it was 𝗙𝗎𝗄𝗆, but there's no confirmation. No reputable news outlet has mentioned that yet. Now they're saying that this is a photo showing a hostage being escorted out. But again, Is that accurate? I mean, dude, I don't know if this is real. Right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard to tell with these news sites because these are all AI bullshit news sites. Up UK News. Dude, Up UK. Dude, right? The Up UK News, like, I don't trust any of this shit. They're saying, like, all of these media are reporting this 𝗤𝗙𝗏𝗏, but I think it's because they're saying that police raided this guy's house. All right. This is being reported. Nobody's actually confirmed that it's him.
You can see the massive response from law enforcement. We've been told that crisis negotiators are working nonstop to speak with this suspect via a phone. We did get a hold of some law enforcement radio traffic capturing these frightening moments. Take a listen.
Yes, a hostage.
10-4 with hostages on the west end of the second floor. Subject has a possible makeshift gun in his hand and wires coming out from under his shirt.
Inside the building, I can see inside the primary building. The subject's got people on their knees.
We have an RP advising the second half appears to be strapping something around his waist. There's a live camera feed per this RP. There's a female subject helping him.
He still has his thumb on a switch. I believe it's his left thumb.
Law enforcement still not confirming to us just yet those additional details.
So this guy, it says here, he's strapping something around his waist. There was a live camera feed. A woman was helping him. He has his thumb on the switch. So this guy is bombed up.
Has his thumb on a switch.
We are waiting on confirmation if those details are true. Now that they're speaking with this man, again, what we do know at this hour, 2 hostages now released. Several buildings remain on lockdown here in downtown Bakersfield as we wait for that official update from police about the others inside.
I'm intrigued to see if this guy ends up being the guy involved.
A hostage standoff lasting roughly 15 hours coming to an end at a bank in California. The suspect now dead and all the hostages safe. Our senior national correspondent, William Lajeunesse, tracking it live in Los Angeles for us. Hi, William.
Hey, John, this is an amazing story, and the details are just coming out of this press conference right now. Around 4:30 this morning, an FBI, SWAT, and HRT special response team out of Quantico stormed this bank building in downtown Bakersfield, and they shot and killed this individual who had tied up 10 hostages. He himself had a bomb attached to his chest and had attached 5 bombs to 5 of the hostages as well. He also had put some IEDs within this building. It started yesterday around 1 in the afternoon. This man had barricaded himself in the second floor of the Chase Bank building downtown. He was actually up in the Kern County Superintendent's Office of Schools, and that is when this call came in, and police at the time actually had a cell phone inside for one of the hostages that was on the entire time. They were able to monitor what was happening inside. They've now confirmed the identity of this individual, a 41-year-old white male, Anthony Scott Harris. He was dishonorably discharged from the Army after serving in 2006 and 2007. He does have a prior criminal record, and that is part of his motivation, apparently, in this act. He had been convicted of a sex act with a minor in 2014. Sources tell me that the suspect believed he was wrongly prosecuted, and this may have been an act of defiance or protest. We just learned that actually he had requested some court documents, and those were delivered to him inside the building while this was going on. The FBI actually activated 150 agents, both from LA, Sacramento, and as I said, also from Quantico, the hostage rescue team. One of the hostages, apparently, actually 2 of them actually were released, one for medical reasons during the day. But overnight, negotiations continued, and finally the FBI says they realized at a certain point in time that this guy was entirely unstable, so they stormed the building, shoot the hostage taker, and then the 8 remaining hostages were actually released.
What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.